So the tiger, the wounded tiger, this archetype of the wounded hero that I have several aspects of that archetype that is wounded. One, it's related to spiritual crisis of really, trying to connect with what I really wanted to do. It took me years to get there, to doing something that really, really motivates me. And when you're not motivated, what happens is that you're still going to, you know, release a lot of energy, put a lot of energy into something, and you're going to give it your all. But if it's not something that is connected to your heart, it's going to break you at some point. It's going to break your body, your spirit, all that kind of stuff. So looking for something to love, for what you truly love, is important. So my hero archetype is wounded also because of, you know, um, a relationship that was made me have to deal with the dark side of life in ways that at the end, it was too much. And I really had to use that tiger energy and masculine energy to save myself. Just plainly said, that's what I did. But when you're wounded, this reminds me of a passage in that book, amazing book, Shantaram. I don't know, I call it Shantaram, but I hear people say it's Shantaram, by Gregory David Roberts. Highly recommend that book. And boy, did I relate to it personally. But he mentioned at some point, it's a very, it has a lot of components of philosophy and reflection. It's a novel. It's crazy, based on a lot of his own experiences, the author. He mentions, the ugly. He talks about physical ugliness, but in that passage where he said, God, I can't remember, what did he say about the ugly? That there's something about the ugliness that you feel, that ugly people, they have like a different kind of experience. And I really relate to that a lot. Especially there's what I call this wounded tiger. That's when you've been hurt like that. It's an ugly energy that can come up at times. It's a force that can be very negative. It hurts yourself more than anybody else. Well, in my case, certainly. But it's the reason why I always look at special operators and guys like that, because I just want to know, how the hell do you manage this energy? So I observe. I don't know what it's like to be a man. I have a lot of brothers, and I've been with men. I've been married to a man. It's not like it's a completely foreign kind of energy. But women and men are not the same. We're just not. So I'm very curious to see. And I think I sort of started to think about it recently. I'm trying to figure out how to manage an energy that men are used to struggle with, because they struggle with it. It's a huge force that needs to be released. That's why they do it, through exercise and things like that. But if you don't have some control, it's going to be destructive. So that's why I'm so interested.